What's going on, YouTube? Kevin Durant traded to the Houston Rockets. Oh my God! Finally, waiting all for the past month now. We've been waiting for Kevin Durant to get traded, and it's finally done. He's going to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, pick 10 in 5 seconds. Let's get my first thoughts. We're gonna start off on the Rockets side. I actually like this for the Rockets. Obviously, they're a team that can defend. They lacked scoring. You put Kevin Durant in there, probably the greatest scorer of all time. Even last year, shooting 50, 40, 90 pretty much. Gets you a bucket anywhere. I mean, I also like this because, man, Jalen Green's making mad money. You get off his contract, you can play Reed Shepherd now. So if Reed Shepherd's 80% of what Jalen Green can be, or honestly just an elite shooter, it's a win. I mean, you move Dylan Brooks so you can extend your guys like Tari Eason. It's Amen's team now. After what I saw from Amen Thompson last year, it's his team now. So this is amazing. If it goes to shit, you'll only have Kevin Durant for this year. If you extend him 2 more years, whatever. I mean, you didn't trade any other future assets. So if Giannis becomes available, you can always package Sengun out and trade, or that Durant's contract and all these other young pieces. So I love that. You stay flexible. I mean, Jalen Green is an inconsistent player. Has the flashes to be an all-star, but also could be terrible. I mean, he's in the middle. He's really inconsistent. God. Dylan Brooks, well, you're going to miss him. You're going to miss that 3-and-D. But honestly, Tari Eason, I mean, Kevin Durant's still a good defender if he tries. God, wow. I am a Suns fan, so for a Suns, as a Suns fan, all I wanted was Jabari Smith in a package. That's all I said I cared for. I didn't care what picks we got. I didn't care what we got. I want Jabari Smith. Obviously, we didn't get him. Pisses me off a little bit. But man, oh man. Jalen Green, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So either we got to trade Jalen Green to another team. Hopefully like a Brooklyn or a Washington Wizards. Could Detroit make some sense? They could use another ball handler down there. What about like the Pelicans? Could you get a pick and maybe CJ McCollum for the year and just trade Jalen Green? Sacramento. I mean, I'm interested to move anything to get off Jalen Green's contract. I don't like him next to Devin Booker anyways, even if Beal's gone. Not my favorite fit next to Book. But pick 10, it's going to be interesting to see how the draft falls. I think if one of those top 7 guys like Con Knipple, Trey Johnson, VJ Ace Bailey can follow you at 10, you win this draft. If not, I find anybody from like 9 to 25 could all go at any spot. I like Carter Bryant. Colin Murray Bills could also be good. You trade back, get extra picks, get Thomas Herbert. You do need a big man. I don't like Derek Queen. If the Suns draft Derek Queen, this is the worst trade ever. I like Dylan Brooks though. 3-and-D next to Devin Booker. We know those guys strive. Jay Crowder, Mikal, Cam Johnson. This is the type of guys you need next to Devin Booker. God. If only the Suns didn't trade for Bradley Beal, man. They panicked so hard after they lost to Denver. Chris Paul got injured. I mean, Aiden had to be traded, but wow, the turn of events. You give so much up for Kevin Durant to get, honestly, you get 20 cents on the dollar back. But it's intriguing because you can have the cap space, especially if you trade Jalen Green. In the next 2 off seasons, you can have all that cap space back and just build it on Devin Booker. It's going to be interesting where they finish this season. Could they make a plan? Probably. You have Devin Booker. You got guys. I don't know. Especially if you can get off Bradley Beal some way or another. I mean, if Miami still wants Beal, they strike out on Durant, want Beal, I'll do anything. I'll take every friggin' salary dump there is in the game. But wow. He's finally a Houston Rocket. Does this make Houston the best team in the West? No. OKC's still there. Denver can make some moves this offseason as well. Still like the Clippers. I definitely think this puts Houston, though, in that 3rd spot. I think they're going to be right behind Denver, who has more experience, and, of course, OKC. But, wow. Wow. I mean, you're Houston. You got one of the best defenses. And you just got Kevin Durant. I mean, I think time will tell this trade off better than anything. You got to wait to see what the Suns do with Jalen Green. and who they draft at pick 10, obviously. And you got to see if Kevin Durant's healthy and if he still produces the same. Obviously, you likely will. But, oh, my God, man. I mean, the Heat wouldn't include Ware. I would have loved Ware in the Suns. Durant didn't want to go to the Raptors. I actually liked the Raptors package, but obviously didn't want to go. And I like the idea of getting Rudy Gobert back from Minnesota, but Durant didn't want to go. God, man. Kevin Durant era in Phoenix is done. I'm just excited to see what comes next for the Suns. I mean, they're probably one of the most intriguing teams in the NBA right now just because of everything. You have a new owner that comes in, swings for the fences, and fails miserably. So how's he going to reshape this team? I mean, you get a couple picks back, the second-round picks. I think there's 2 next year. There's, pick 59 this year, and 2 extremely late second-rounders. So if you can package those for some rotational pieces maybe. But even then, like, I'm looking at this team and the guys I know who are going to be on this team for sure next year. You're looking at Booker, Ryan Dunn, Oso. I mean, you're assuming Bill doesn't get moved. Dylan Brooks is hopefully going to still be here. I don't think they're going to reroute him. But, I mean, hey, if an offer is good, if somebody wants to offer a future first and another guy for Dylan Brooks, I'll take it gladly. God, wow. I mean, can you move Grayson Allen? I think the Suns aren't done. I think Royce O'Neal should be traded. Older vet, get him out of here. Any capital. Maybe a young piece. Grayson Allen, any team can use a shooter like that. I don't think Grayson Allen's a good NBA player, honestly. Can't play defense, gets blown by everything. Wow, man. To give up all those first-round picks, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, for Kevin Durant, just to get this in return. I mean, out of the Kevin Durant era, you get a second-round exit to Denver, which, honestly, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant were phenomenal. If Chris Paul stayed healthy and DeAndre Ayton actually played like a first overall pick, not even like a Luka Doncic, if he played like an Andrew Wiggins level type of player, you probably win the finals that year. Only team to take Denver to 6, take 2 off of Denver. Every other team only took 1. And next year, you get embarrassed by Minnesota. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant still look very good together. Bradley Beal the guy was laughing when losing in the playoffs. And then you just come back and your team's worse. I mean, you do that. Just wow. Nurkic was terrible. Nurkic was awful. You trade first-round picks to get off Nurkic. Now that means nothing. You tried one last time at the deadline, and Nick Richards not good, so I don't care if he gets moved as well. But wow. I mean, I still remember I was up in school when Kevin Durant got traded the first time. 3 a.m. And I freaking FaceTime my entire group chat. All Suns fans, of course. And we were just flipping out that we got Kevin Durant. And now it's just like, damn. We have Jalen Green and Bradley Beal on our team. Well, it went wrong, but could be worse. I mean, let's hopefully see if there's any following moves coming up. I think I already saw reports saying that the Suns do want to move Jalen Green. And that was reported before the trade even went down. That if they got Jalen Green, they would flip him. So let's see what one of those trades could be. I personally think, hey, Brooklyn, you want a ball handler like that? Trade back to 10. Give us Nick Claxton or Cam Johnson. And would give you 10 and Jalen Green. I mean, if you think about it that way, you can draft Maluach at 10 with our pick if he falls. And the Suns get players that can help him out and move up 2 spots in the draft. But who knows, man? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But wow, Kevin Durant's a Houston Rocket.